Okay. Next time Kanye's going off on himself, I'm telling you, just close your eyes, forget it's him, and really listen to what is coming out of this guy's mouth. He says shit like, I'm a genius. I'm a god. I'm Shakespeare. My biggest regret is I'll never get to see myself perform live. That's a direct quote. My biggest regret is I'll never get to see myself. It says, in the Streisen. What's the Blitzkrieg? What's a superior race? Vienna will return to Deutschland first. No, I'm telling you, but we're okay. We're okay. It's in a black guy. We're okay. It's in a black guy. Dudes. Oh, thank God. Ever noticed that shit? Crazy black guy says the far as they can get, they can just freak people out on the subway. They can out on the subway. It's people, they got tails. The motherfuckers got tails. They're evil. And you just cross the street. That's it. In a perfect world. Oh, thank God. It's as far as he ever would have got. You would have just been sitting on the train. Hey, what are you going to do tonight? I play a little fantasy football. I don't know. And the door. That's just no pubes like the sun. And you're just sitting there like, okay, just ignore him. Just ignore him. Let him pass through. Let him pass through. And he just walk into the other part of the train. Literally a world war. Just passing through. Thank God. It's and nobody gave a fuck. All right? So that's kind of like the weird lesson that I learned with Kanye West. You know? Like every once in a while, racism works. Like 99.9% of the time, it's the ugliest thing we do to one another. But every once in a while, we get lucky, and that marble, it rolls into the right hole, and we get off easy. We got off easy with that guy. I got to commend you guys. You did. It was flop, like dropping the H-bomb. You bring up Adolf Hitler, it gets fucking quiet to this day. This dude fucking, he died like, what, 75 fucking years ago? Allegedly, you know? Some people think he went down to South America, und war er so brown, right, for the rest of his life. At this point, even if he lived, he's fucking dead, right? We can go with that, right? But still, to this day, though, even though he... Thank God. He is the reference. Anytime you want to say somebody's evil, you just say, he is the next Hitler. Donald Trump, he's the next Hitler. Donald Trump, he's the next Hitler. It's flop before Hitler came around, right? He's the next Genghis Khan. He's the next Genghis Khan. It's wiped them all out. He was so fucked up. It's like what they did didn't even exist anymore, right? It's like when Michael Jordan came into the NBA. He was so fucking good. He wiped out everyone. No one ever goes, he's the next dog. It's right? Adolf Hitler is the Michael Jordan of evil. He is. Like Nike literally should have made him a sneaker, like a giant fucking boot. You know, it's all stiff around your knees so you get that walk going down, right? Like if there was an evil Hall of Fame, you gotta put Hitler in. He's first. Oh, yes. He's got the career numbers, you know? 6 to 9 million dingers, you're getting in. You're getting in. People, it's a sports analogy. I'm not advocating what the man did. Can we all be adults here? All right? Am I gonna be on a split screen tomorrow morning with some blogger? They used to say, it's undeniable stats. It's shit who you are in the morning. Fortunately, local blogger Maggie Magenhall was on the scene. Maggie, can you describe what you were subjected to during last night's horrible rant?
Well, first of all, everybody that knows me knows I have a great sense of humor. I think this is funny. I think that is funny. But that last night, that was not funny.
It always goes. Comedy, can it go? It's undeniable stats. Shit, who you are. Okay? 6 to 9. Okay? 6 to 9. Comedy, can it go? It's undeniable stats. Shit, who you are. This is what kills me about Hitler. Killed 6 to 9 million people. Meanwhile, Stalin killed 20 to 25 million. Basically over the exact same period. Okay? Yet he cannot get arrested in the conversation of most fucked up dude who ever walked the planet. It's always, he's the next Hitler. He's the next Hitler. Well, how many fucking people do you have to kill just to get a little shout out? A little tip of the cat. What do you think of this guy? It's always, he's the next Hitler. How about every once in a while, this guy is a little Stalin-esque. I see a little JoJo in this guy, right? He almost tripled his fucking numbers. He gets brought up like he was a backup. Why don't his kills count? Does anybody, why doesn't his fucking kills count? I don't get, is it because he just looked like some regular guy, like your neighbor, you know? Driving a little John Deere. Hey, I just killed 1 million Ukrainians. Meet me, and just drives around his yard. Is that what it is? I think it is. Hitler just, I don't know, he just looked the part. He's like from central casting. You couldn't pick a more evil looking dude. Like, go home tonight. Sitting out there. It's all right? His whole life, it's just all pure evil. There's no like teenage like boy band years. No like teenage like. It's endless. You look at that thing, you're like, dude, drown that fucking thing. Drown it. Take it down to the river, stick it under a rock. If you don't do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. I swear to God, it's looking at me. I would kick it right in its baby chest and feel no guilt whatsoever. Dude, Hitler is actually so evil, he actually makes me want to learn how to speak German. You know what I mean? Because I just want to know, like, what the fuck was he saying to those people? Every speech, he's so clearly out of his fucking mind. It's got to be what he's saying. The fuck did he say? There's no way he said what he planned on doing from the get-go. Some unknown candidate, right? Doing from the get-go. Adolf is a baby. Comedy, can it? It's endless. Adolf is to possibly run Deutschland for the foreseeable future. Foreseeable future. The stage. Comedy, can it go? It's endless. Adolf is it Alan? Oh, Adolf. Adolf. Okay. 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 It's endless. Hitler, you got 3 minutes, buddy. Well, I'm going to kill millions of people. I know what they should look like. The eyeballs sitting and beating apart. I have the ovens for the rest of the people. Dude, you can't come out of the gates talking to crowds like that. You're gonna freak them out. You can't go that hard in the beginning. You know? You can do that in the woods with a couple of drinking buddies, freaking people out. Like, hey, Matt, relax. There's girls here. Jesus Christ. I think I got a shot here. I'm trying to get laid. Can you just be a wingman for once in your life? Dude, can you just shot here? I'm trying to... Alan, it's... Just be a chill guy. You got shit on the side of your mouth. You either grow a mustache or don't. You look ridiculous. I'm sorry, ladies. He gets a little excited. He gets a little excited. Please, and okay? Is that act? If I had to guess, he's just telling those Germans what they wanted to hear. Once we have the best cars, we have the best women. Oktoberfest is the shit. And he's just shooting free T-shirts up. I think he was just being I don't know, it's just something that's always bothered me. Not always, just recently. I'm just going like, this guy kills 6 to fucking 9. We definitely don't want another one of those. Well, what about this guy, 20 to fucking 25? You know? You know what it is? There's probably a couple of egghead history majors out there going, well, Bill, if we're gonna go around the world, they're going, well, Bill, if we're gonna go around. He allegedly killed 50 to 60 million people. What about that guy? How come you don't bring him up? Simple. I don't count those kills. I don't count them. Dude, Dude, there's like 1 billion people in China. You wipe out on a scooter, you're gonna kill 80, not even a scooter, you're gonna kill. I think he was just being a stats. It's like, get the fuck out of here. What are you on? Come on. I'm supposed to believe that number? That's like when a second baseman would have like 50 jacks. It's like, dude, you had 20 in high school. Get the fuck out of here. 50 home runs. Murder everybody in power. I think he was just being a. You know, I'm really feeling whenever I do this bit. I always feel the crowd. You guys you just don't like a sports analogy. I think he was just being a. It's Nashville. Well, look at it in a musical way. Well, that Allen. I think. He sells 6 to 9 million copies. All right? He's got a couple of summertime jams, maybe a prom song. He just catches a moment. He has his own dance, like Gangnam Style, except, it's got a little more with the hands, right? It's more of an upper body song. Then later on that summer, Stalin drops his new shit. He sells 20 to 25 million copies. 20 to 25 million copies is Michael Jackson Thriller. Michael Jackson Thriller. Copies. That Allen. I think 6 to 9 million in sales. That's like Hootie and the Blowfish, cracked rearview mirror. Now, if you guys were at home in your apartment or your fucking barn, whatever it is you do down here, sitting there with your lantern, and that's when I press music, all right? I think, music. Next to your favorite bale of hay, you're sound asleep, and someone came running in at 3 in the morning going, dude, you gotta run down to the bar. It's the next Michael Jackson, I swear to God. You would consider it. Michael Jackson, I gotta fucking see that. You'd actually maybe get it. But if somebody came running and woke you up like, dude, you gotta see this guy. He's the next Hootie and the Blowfish, right? You'd smash him over the head. Sleep. Why don't his fucking kills count? Dude, Stalin, he even killed his own friends. Hitler didn't even do that. Dude, you go duck hunting with Stalin, you thought you were in with him. He's taking pictures with you and shit. It'll get rid of. Music. You parted your hair a little bit different, he got paranoid, and that was it. He whacked you. That's it. Not only that, he then had you erased out of the photo. Next thing you know, Stalin's like hugging a tree or some shit like that. This guy was photoshopping people out of photos like 60 years before the technology. These aren't seekers. Yeah. So I watch a lot of the YouTube videos, right? So the other night, my wife, lovely wife, she's like falling asleep, and I can't fall asleep because I'm all scatterbrained, so I just start watching some YouTube clips, okay? And I ended up seeing this clip of this lady down at the zoo, all right? This lady down at the zoo, who I'm sure wasn't making as much money as the guy who worked at the zoo, and that's what needs to stop. Hey, ladies, you ever think of opening your own zoo? Is there a reason you wait till we build the whole fucking thing and then you're gonna show up when all the hard work is done? All the animals are captured, then you're gonna say, hey, where's my fucking corner office? Yeah. Start your own fucking zoo. Go out and go catch a cobra. See how that is. It's not the point of the story. I just like being a dick sometimes. So this lady down at the zoo, she taught this gorilla how to do sign language, okay? And I don't just mean like hello and goodbye, like literally phrases. This thing could like talk about its emotions. They were actually conversing. The gorilla's sitting there talking to her, oh my God, you look a little upset today. And she's like, oh, I'm kind of sad. And they're just talking. So immediately, like my brain just went fucking crazy. I was like, oh my God, she's talking to a gorilla. I love gorillas. Who doesn't want to talk to a gorilla? And then without thinking that my wife is sleeping, I just blurted out, ask it how much it can bench. Ask it how much it can bench. My wife like pops up. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, look at this. She's talking to a gorilla. And we both just got sucked into this thing, right? So long story short, she's sitting there, she's talking to this gorilla, and one day she decides to get a little kitten, little kitty cat, right? And immediately I'm thinking like, don't get it a cat. It's a gorilla. It's gonna twist the thing's head off, throw the body over there, play with the head for a while, sniffing it and stuff. And then later it's gonna walk over and set the head down next to the body and wonder why the whole thing's not getting up again. Because it's a fucking gorilla. It's a wild animal. Wild animals don't have pets, right? It's kill or be killed out there. That's it. They don't have little parakeets on their shoulders and shit. But it was the exact opposite. She gives it this little kitten, and the thing immediately understood that it was a baby. Oh, like gentle and filled with joy and just play. It was like beautiful, right? And then they just understood that it loved this kitten, and they started using it as like a teaching tool, right? So every night they take the cat back, all right? And then the next day they come in, and if the gorilla learned its phrases, it got to play with the kitten. They use it as a motivational tool. So the gorilla's like vocabulary started going through the roof, all right? So to cut to the chase, one night they take the cat home. Somehow the little kitten gets out. It got hit by a car and it died. Yeah, that cat you never met died. I'm sorry for your loss. I know you knew it, all of it, for fucking 20 seconds. You know? Music. Music. The back legs, and it tried to crawl away, but it was like stuck to the road, and it was meowing out, and it could see its breath. And right before it lost consciousness, the rats came in, and it was just screaming, and it's such cute little cute. That was it. Or maybe just music about this kitten. Figure I'd throw out a couple of theories. More concerned about the kitten than all the Hitler shit, by the way. More of a reaction. More of a reaction. That's fine. Every crowd's a little bit different. It's not the point of the story. Okay? The point of the story was now this lady had to go down to the zoo. She had to tell the gorilla that the kitten was dead, right? So she comes back down to the zoo, and the gorilla's all amped up. This is like its favorite part of the day. Its mind is engaged, and it sees its little friend. And at this point, its vocabulary is like crazy now. And the lady shows up, the gorilla's all amped up, and just looks at her just like, oh, shit! What's up? Yeah! Right? Now, I can't do sign language, so you're gonna have to bear with me through the rest of this bit. I'm gonna do the best I can, all right? So the thing's like, what's up? Yeah! All right? But the zookeeper lady, she has like, you know, just sitting there all sad, you know, trying to think how she's gonna tell it, right? And the gorilla picked up on the vibe. All right, she's kind of like, hello. All right, and all of a sudden the gorilla's energy just comes all down. She just starts looking at the lady like, what's wrong with you? Is there something that I need to know? Huh? I'm so fucking concerned. Music. Well, panels just clanging off my music. Jesus. Cat. It got hit by a car, and it's fucking dead. And the gorilla immediately took it in. It immediately took it in and understood. Like its bottom lip started quivering, its eyes started watering up, it was signing like crying. And they go, and later on that night, you could hear it crying inside of its house. They built it a house, I don't know why. They live in trees. It's probably the guilt of putting the thing in fucking jail, right? Whatever, it was like a 2-bedroom. It sounded like it was in the kitchen. And you did these cruise ships on a moonlit, and I would van, little it's going like music. And that was the end of the video. Music. It's going like music. That was the end of the video. And like you, I was sitting there like, what the fuck? You're gonna end on that? And then literally, right in that moment, I felt my wife's head just rest on my shoulder, and she was like, that was so sad. I mean, it was beautiful, but it was sad. And I was just like, get off me. Just get off me. And I closed the laptop, set it down on the nightstand, and I just got up and I started pacing. It's this fucking rage was coming up in me. My wife's like freaking out. She's like, what's wrong? What is wrong with you? And I'm just like, what do you mean, what's wrong? That video is fucked up. What is the purpose of that? You teach a gorilla how to talk, you shoot in the shit, you get it a pet kitten, and then it dies, and then the gorilla cries, and it's fucking sad, and then that's it? That's what you're leaving me with? I gotta walk around with that in my fucking head? For fuck's sakes, tell me. Dude, that gorilla understood the concept of death. If it understands the concept of death, it understands its own captivity. Okay? So it never dawned on